Honestly, we go back a long way. Hey there, Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here. Welcome to day 1602 of What You Up To Now, documenting the journey of primarily the business journey, transitioning from the brick and mortar corporate world of business over a quarter century in corporate America, over 27 different businesses and industries offline before I came online in 2017. And since then, I've been playing with different things on the internet, summits, uh, courses, boot camps, workshops, all kinds of things, uh, webinars, automated webinars, you name it. Funnels. I started out in funnels because as I came online, my offline experience over 47, probably 49 years almost now of business experience offline before I came online. Now I dabbled and was curious about the internet all along, but I never really jumped in and did much. Had a website here, a website there that was created mostly by someone else. Really wasn't much active in social media at all until I struck out and came online. And then I got pretty active on social media. So today I do, and for the last, it's my 5th year now of doing an annual challenge online, as well as sharing in a business group, Supersize Your Business for Female Entrepreneurs, an idiom every day. Now I started doing an idiom every day when I was moving out of my house following my divorce. That was one of the last things that we did was I moved out of our house and we sold our house that we had together, our family home. And when I was doing that, when I was packing up and moving, and believe me, 25 years in a house, and we hadn't been in our house 25 years, but we'd been together more than that, but we'd been married for 25 years, and we had 2 kids and all the things that go with that in our dream house. Lots of stuff that needed to be dealt with. So I needed a quick, easy way to create content. And I decided, I actually, as I was packing, I came across, I don't have it here, but not close to me anymore, but I came across a book that I'd gotten for my kids in junior high called something about 600 idioms, and so I started randomly picking an idiom out of that book, thinking, oh, I only need about 60 of these because I'll do 60 days to move and then I won't need to do it anymore. Well, then I found it was kind of fun and challenging to say, okay, what does this mean? Where did it come from? And how could we apply it to building and growing our business, right? Supersizing our business. And so it became like a game for me to figure out how to tie some of these idioms to business. And what do they mean for our business? And if something's been around for hundreds and hundreds of years, chances are we've heard it, or people that we interact with have heard it and might use it. And we might not agree on what things mean. Sometimes our definition of things is different. The word honesty, for example, honesty and trustworthiness, we can define that differently based on our values, beliefs, experiences, etc. So I kept doing it. And today was, I think, 1,212, but some have been repeated. And I track my videos on a spreadsheet, just on a Word document spreadsheet. I track the links, and I accidentally lost like 40 or 50 of them when I first started tracking them. Somehow when I saved the spreadsheet, I lost it. It's probably somewhere, but I couldn't find it when I was doing my videos one day, so I just started a new one. So, or else I accidentally copy and pasted and deleted. I did something. It was so long ago now, I forget. So over 1,000, well over 1,000 idioms we've talked about, and then said, how do they apply to business? Now today, our topic for our annual challenge this year is to continually improve, or to find something that we can do every day to improve us. I call it the BU 365-day challenge, to do one thing every day that improves us in some small way. And as I decided I was going to do this challenge, I'm like, all right, I need some kind of a framework to use in order to do it. So I decided the first 9 months of the year, we're going to focus in on an area or aspect of the life framework that I use, right? I've used this life framework. It was 7 areas and aspects of our life originally, and then I added 2 last year as I was participating in a coaching program about confidence and communication. And since those really are core things to us, and improving them improves every other area and aspect of our life, just like pretty much every area and aspect of our life and the life framework interact and influence one another. I added those. So we use physical, mental, emotional, spiritual, financial, relationships, contribution, confidence, and communication as the 9 areas that we're working on for the first 9 months of this year. And this month we're focusing on relationships. And today's topic was honesty and honesty in our relationships. So I shared 20 traits of a trustworthy and honest person. And then I shared 5 ways we can improve the honesty in our relationship. And our action item today is just to say, hey, on a scale of 1 to 10, how important is honesty to you right now in relationships? And I said you can specify the relationship because maybe honesty with your boss gets a different number and a different level of importance than honesty with your significant other. Honesty with your kids maybe gets a different value than honesty with your social media acquaintances. So up to you. That was our annual challenge topic for today. And again, it's just a little thing. Think about honesty, what it means to you, and how it applies to your relationships. Will that help you to improve your relationships? Absolutely, because one of the 5 ways to have more honesty in your relationships is to know yourself and to know what your intentions are in a relationship. If you're in a relationship just to go out and have fun, and the other person's in the relationship because they want a long-term life partner, there's going to be some disconnects there, right? So you have to know what your intentions are. All right, busy week. Monday, busy week. The kids are getting ready to go to Alaska. So that means granddaughter duty for me next week. And next 2 weeks, I'm super excited. I love hanging out with my granddaughters. Granddaughter or granddaughters. Dogs. Okie dokie. I love the dogs, but they are very high maintenance. More high maintenance than my granddaughters, I think. If I can help you in any way this week, today, hit me up, direct message, Voxer me, pajamagrandma@gmail.com. If you don't know what Voxer is, I highly recommend looking it up if you work with or interact with other people. Now, me being visually challenged, Voxer is one of my favorite tools because it's a walkie-talkie tool on my phone where somebody can just press a button and record a message asking me a question, and then I can just push the button and reply or respond. And so it's quick and easy, and as long as I'm continuing to offer to help people, I will make my Voxer available. As I'm getting busier and when there's other things going on in my life, it might take me a little bit longer to answer, but I do answer. I think it's important. I do what I say I'm going to do, and I encourage you to do the same. But if you got a question, you're like, okay, I've been struggling with this, and maybe it's an easy online technical question. When I first joined the internet world, I joined ClickFunnels and I became a ClickFunnels certified partner. Then they canceled that program and now they just rolled it out again as a program again, which I am excited about because I think that people, it helps if they go through a structured training program and learn how to really do things and apply it before they go out and sell that they know how to do it and they know how to apply it and they charge people money for it. So I'm excited that they brought that program back. But that's how I joined. And I remember there were some times during the certification where I would get a new lesson and assignments and things we had to do and then turn in our homework to get graded every week. And it wouldn't open up until the next, I think it was, I don't remember if it was Monday or Tuesday or whatever, but till the next week, the next lesson wouldn't open up. And so I remember there were some lessons and only a couple of times, but I would get stuck on something and try as I might, I couldn't figure it out. Well, fortunately, we had a support group that we could ask questions in. And I would put off asking questions. And then I would finally answer. I would type in the question. And even before anyone could answer, boom, I knew the answer and I figured it out. But it was me getting over my hurdle of asking for help that I needed to learn. And it was awesome that group was there. So I like to offer up and be that supporter group. And it can be a business question, offline or online. It can be a mindset question. It can be a personal development question. It can be related to the challenge. It cannot be related to the challenge. But if you are stuck and you don't know what to do, I guarantee in 5 minutes or less, we can get you moving and you know what to do. You won't be stuck. Now, we're not going to solve all of the challenges that you face in 1 minute or 5 minutes in the world, but we can get you moving on the next thing that's right for you to do. All right. Have an awesome day. I'll be with you tomorrow. Bye.